Right, let's get into season 5 of the Ipswich save. This is the tactic I've been using. I've sort of tweaked the 4-2-4. Seems to work okay. We've got pressing forward on attack, advanced forward on attack, inside forward on support, winger on support. We're using a DM on support with a register on support, which I think is quite an underused position, register, but it's not too bad. We've got fullback on attack, two ball in defence and defend, inverted wing back on defend, and sweeper keeper on attack. But I might change that to support or defend because my keeper's not great with the kicking and the throwing, to be honest. Probably need a new keeper, I think, if I'm going to win the league, but we'll see. Got a positive mentality, much short passing, play out defence, low crosses, run at defence, work the ball in the box, and narrow width. In transition, we'll roll out, distribute quickly, counter and counter press. Out possession, we've got high line of engagement, much higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent the goal distribution, get stuck in, and step up more. This tactic works pretty well. I mean, I'm sure if you're watching the video and you're playing the game, you know a 4-2-4 tactic is good normally. But yeah, it's going all right for us. Carabao Cup, we got the semi-final. FA Cup, we knocked out in the 5th round. Conference League, we got knocked out in the qualifying round. Very disappointing. But in the Premier League, we finished 7th. Excuse me. So, according to this, we have qualified for the Europa Conference League again. And I fancy our chances. I know we got knocked out the qualifying round this time, but we should have done a lot better. Gutierrez, second with assists, a little insight into one of our signings who got him on a free. Really good left back, scored 73 goals, conceded 48, so not too bad. Plus 25 goal difference. We're now in that kind of top 7 group, I suppose. There's the big 6 there now, or what was the big 6. They're not really anymore now, are they? But we're in that group now, so hopefully we can keep improving the squad. We'll do well. We've got 298 million to spend. We're going to have a lot of money here. By the time I win the league, or I give up, we win the league, if it takes that long, we're going to have a fortune to spend. And I will pop it on my Patreon page, the save game file for this, because you guys can have a lot of fun spending. What I'm thinking will be in the region of something like 800 to £1 billion. Because it's going to be ridiculous. We sold a lot of players out, just showing you. So McAtee we got him on a free. He's gone for 33 million. Johnson went for 52. Hurst went for 33.5. Michalenko's gone for 33. Jack Clark's gone for 27. Then Amari Hutchinson, we weren't playing him, has gone for £1 million. That's a steal, I think, for Forest. And who's the other guy? Chaplin went 500k. Again, he wasn't getting a game. Got 2 freebies that came in. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, very good player. He's 31 now, though, so I might cash in on him. And I might with Gutierrez, to be honest, because I think I could get sort of 60 million for him. We also sold Jaden Philogene, who looks... he was doing pretty well for us, but I just thought we've got some really good wingers coming through, so I wanted to give them the game time, which I think I'm going to have to start to do now. Maybe sell a few of the first team players to get those young players game time, make sure they hit their potential. Like the Rango's coming in, looks very good. We've got Ben Tankoff from last year, who looks fantastic. We obviously brought in the Anshu and Curtis Jones out, just showing you. I'm looking at the set pieces. What I might do for this season, this works really well, honestly. I think it is overpowered kind of set pieces if you set it up how I showed you, I think in the last video. But what I might do is I might put an extra player at the near post. 1 or 2, maybe, for the long throw-ins. I might do something similar for the corners. I'm interested to see if that'll make it even more sort of overpowered and we'll score more goals. And then maybe I'll have to kind of see if I can get the data from the previous season to see what's worked out, possibly. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you have any sort of set pieces that you guys use? Let me know and suggest some. I'll maybe give them a go. And please remember, like, subscribe. Hope you're enjoying the content. But yeah, I'm thinking get some guys into the near post, get the big guys there. And it works well with 2 guys at the near post, but there's normally 2 defenders on them. So I'm wondering, putting an extra person there, will that confuse their defence? Probably not. They'll probably just have 3 defenders there, but we'll see. We'll see. You never know. You find these little sort of things in the game that kind of confuse the game slightly, and it might just be that it's a new set piece sort of routine that they haven't sort of scouted on us, so could help us in the early parts of next season. Obviously, we're going to have to still look to bring in some new signs as well. Just while I show you how I'm tweaking the throw-ins and the corner routines, I'm thinking of, because I think Harvey Elliott, I might be able to sneak in for 5 million. I think he's on the transfer list for about 7, so we'll see. And Noni Madueke is going on a free, I believe, if nobody snapped him up just yet. So I might bring those 2 guys in. I've got a few people out on loan that I might bring back. I might start to play some more youngsters, so I might look to sell a few people, like I mentioned earlier, like Gutierrez, like Calvert-Lewin. I can't think of who some of the others will be, but yeah, there'll be a few sales that go out. Maybe Wolfenden, Harry Clark, Liam Delap, possibly. He didn't play loads last season for us. And I've got that youngster I bought for about 60k. I think I want to give him some game time. But look out for that in the next episode, and I'll see you there. Cheers. Take care.